here we go. The numbering of the question is same as this one, so no worries at all. Okay, this question that diagram represents, yes, the diagram represents two of the different sound waves, the displacement and displacement on y-axis and time is on x-axis. So how the frequency and pitch of compare of the frequency and pitch of the q. So p is this one, and q is this one. So just consider that because one wave is completed in same time in both of these traces, that is why both have same frequency and same pitch. But if this question is the question of amplitude or loudness, so what would be your answer? Loudness of p is greater than loudness of q, isn't it? Am I right?
Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
Next, a ship sends a pulse of the sound. Okay, a ship sends a pulse of the sound vertically downwards to the seabed, and echo is heard. ये echo वाला word बड़ा important है. 0.4 seconds later, what is the speed of the sound in the seawater is 1200 meter per second. How deeper the water below the ship is. So I told you that when you are going to use this formula S is equals to VT, then in case of depth, just use, sorry, in case of echo, you use 2D is equals to VT. So the D is equals to VT by 2. Okay. So what is the speed? 1200. And what is the time? 0.4 seconds. I will need calculations from two of the students. So it would be 6, 4, 2, 24, 240 meters. Right? Is it clear to all? Should I move?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next one is basically a girl writes LEFT on the piece of the card. LEFT. So she looks at the image of the card made by reflection of the plan mirror. What does she see? So just consider for these type of questions, there is a trick. Just consider it as a mirror. So T will appear first, then F will appear afterward, moving, I mean pointing in this way. Then E will be pointing this way, and your L will be pointing this way. Is it? Am I right? Did you get how I prepared this? Because T is closer to mirror, so it will appear closer. The edge of the F is closer, so edge of the F will appear closer. Edge of E, edge of E. Edge of L, edge of L. That's it. This is the way. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Good. The next question was basically a bit tricky. That you have a wave, which is a wave fronts which are coming from left to right, and there is a plastic block. Yani the depth is changed. So when the water enters from more deeper to less deeper, yeah, deeper to shallower, you can say, more deeper to less deeper. So what happens? Wave speed decreases, wave length decreases, and wave bends towards. Am I right? So it means if you say, or if you see the wave, just a point. Let's say this is a wave which is entering over here, and the wave which would be bending, right? It would be something like this. ऐसे ही है ना? So did you see? It is bending towards. So what else did you notice? Yes. What happens to the wave as they reach to the plastic block? They are diffracted because they slow down. They are diffracted because they are their speeds up. They are refracted because they slow down, and they are refracted because they speeds up. So these two are deadly sure that these are incorrect. So what about these two? What I left? Is the diffraction taking place or refraction taking place? This is the question from you.
Refraction.
Refraction, exactly. So this would also be gone because this is not diffraction. So this option, option C, will be correct. Is it clear to all?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then question number 25. In that question, a scientist is trying to direct the ray of light through a glass block without any light leaving the top of the block. So without any light leaving the top means the scientists want to perform total internal reflection. So when the scientist wants to perform total internal reflection, so what should he do with the angle? This angle. This is the angle of incidence. So it should be greater than critical angle. So it must be increased, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you clear? So when it would increase, then the mechanism I told you that the name of the effect will be total internal reflection. So total internal reflection, so everything is total internal. Sorry, this is refraction. This is refraction. So cross them. Total internal reflection and angle should be increased. So option C would be the right option. Is this all clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Oh, very good. So move on to this one. The statement about the magnet is not correct. Okay, although that was not in the part of the test, but because you people have learned the magnetism, that's why I can just explain it. What is not correct about that? It can attract another magnet. Yes, it is sure. It can attract an unmagnetized piece of iron. Yes, it can. It can repel other magnet. Yes, it can. It can repel the other unmagnetized piece of paper. No, it is Gunai Kabira. No, it is not possible. So right option is option D. Okay. Then next one is liquid is left on the open dish after several days. There is a less liquid in the dish. Which statement about this explains the actually again this is the top. This is the question of evaporation. Okay. I hope that you people have not any problem related to this, but I will not penalize these two questions for you. Maybe I have. mm, I think so. I have to exclude these two. Anyhow, which statement is good? So least energetic molecules leave the surface? Never. What happens? The most energetic molecules leave. The most energetic molecules leave the surface and escape into air. So option C would be correct.
So, sir, you're not giving marks for these questions?
Is it incorrect for you?
No, it is correct. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, so you can count. I mean, you people can count it if. Okay, wait. I will decide at that. A student carries out an experiment to find the melting point. Again, this is basically from the thermal. I have to exclude this page. मैं मतलब delete नहीं कर सका हूँगा शायद probably. So the graph shows how the temperature of the wax changes as it cools down. So as it cools down, here it is definitely liquid. Then it is solidifying here. Melting point, na? Melting point is same as the freezing point. So here it is, here it is frozen actually. So when it is frozen, here it is cooling down. That's it. So which statement? At X, the it drops more slowly. Also, wait. Okay. That is relative temperature. So temperature drop is more at X than that of the Z. That is why this is incorrect. Then at Y, the wax is solid. Oh, yes, we can consider it. At Y, the thermal energy is being given out by the wax. No, because when it is being solidifying, the energy change takes place. So temperature will not change because you can say that the energy is given out by the wax. It is being converted into solid. So no, at Z the wax molecules are not moving. No, they are vibrating, right? So at Y, the wax is solid. Let's just me check this one out. It is a melting point. So yes, it is solid. Just a second, just a second, just a second. This question has a confusion. Just a minute. Uh, at point Y, it is solid and liquid both actually. Yes, 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 yes. It is solid and liquid both. So you can simply say at Y, it is converting from
Sir, but
liquid.
how do we
Just a
know
second.
if the Y point is on the sharpie thing or like the constant? Never mind, it is on the constant, I
It is, it
guess.
is. That's right. Just a second. Okay, so that is why I erased this all again because I just overlooked. And when I overlooked, I gave you the incorrect option.
So what
Okay.
would be the correct answer now?
Yes, yes, yes. Just a second. Just a second. I'm moving back. So the correct option is at Y. It is not in solid entirely. It is in solid and liquid both. So it would be cross. So because uh, at Y, it is the in the process of changing state. Okay, in the process of state change, so it will lose the energy. Okay.
So is it C then?
Yes, yes, yes. So it loses the energy. Okay, is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a second. Office आऊंगा मैं आता हूँ. Sorry. Hafiz. Sometimes I have been attacked by my kids, and especially अरीबा ने देखी हुई है छोटे वाली अरीबा.
Yeah, I've seen.
Most naughty one. Yes. मरियम से भी मैंने उसके साथ फेस टू फेस हेलो आई
Hmm.
करवाई थी.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean online hello I. Sorry. Yes. So here is yeah, I was talking about that it will lose the energy, and that is why option C would be correct. So it yani we have to be very vigilant. Thermal में मैं जब बात करूंगा तो I will explain all these concepts in detail inshallah. Yeah, due to this question number 20 only, you have to face this entire page. Sorry for that. Okay, in this question, which wave is longitudinal? Oh my god. So it is producing light, so it is electromagnetic. It is micro, so it is electromagnetic. It is water, so it is transverse, so it is the sound wave, and that is basically your longitudinal wave. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good. Now, question number 21. That is a police car siren emits two different sounds P and Q. These are produced alternately. The diagram represents the sound immediate. P is here, then Q, P, and Q. Oh, wow. What a question. So, what about amplitude of P?
Higher, so the sound is louder.
It's greater than amplitude of Q. So, louder and then quieter sound. Less louder, you can say. Okay, the next is what about the frequency of P and frequency of Q? Isn't it reversed? Frequency of P is smaller than frequency of Q. It means it is low pitched and it is high pitched. Am I right?
Yes.
So that is why, yes, coming to the options. P is louder but low pitched. Is it?
Yep.
So option A would be correct. Is this all clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
J.
Okay, now what is the approximate value of the highest frequency that can be heard by a young person? So it is almost 20,000 hertz. Very obvious question. So it would be right option. Then a navigating buoy floating on the sea, it oscillates up and down as a wave passes in exactly 2 minutes. In exactly 2 minutes, six complete wavelengths have been passed by the boy. So, what is the frequency of that? So, first of all, you have to know that frequency is number of waves per total time. So, how many waves are there? Six.
6.
And what is time taken? 120 seconds.
120
So,
seconds.
0.05.
0.05.
Yes. Is it? Calculator से देख लेना. 0.05 hertz. Is it clear to all?
Uh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. सबको clear है?
Yes. Mm.
Good. Now, moving towards lens and camera. Which diagram correctly shows the rays of light passing through the converging lens in the camera? So, as I told you, that in camera, the image will be smaller, inverted, and rare. So definitely, if you cannot manage that which image is real and which is uh, not or which is virtual, so just cross this. You have to check these two properties. If the image is inverted and smaller, just select that one. So here, no. Here, no.
It's
What
going
about
to be
C and
C,
D?
right? C, right?
Yes, in D, actually, okay, it is, but it is not inverted. That is the problem. And one more thing, the rays are not correctly placed. So the rays should be correctly placed as your option C. So
So
C is
are
the
the
right option.
rays always converged? I mean, are the rays always like, intersect at the lens, right?
Intersect, yes, intersect on the mirror. Sorry, on the lens.
Okay, I get it.
Yani, it is so simple that they are, yani, this is basically the center of the lens. Okay. So, as I told you, this is just like a principal axis. So, if the image is starting from here, it will just pass through the principal axis without bending. Right? Is it clear to all?
Yes.
You.
Okay. The diagram shows a ray of light incident on the edge of the piece of glass. The angle I is bigger than critical angle, bigger than critical angle. Which row correctly shows the direction of the ray after it leaves the edge of the glass? So, first of all, where is the ray of light? This is ray of light. So we have to figure it out that okay, if the ray of light is entering from here, this is the angle of incidence which is greater than critical angle. So when it is greater than critical angle, it would bounce back in the denser medium. So yeah,
Yep.
total internal reflection is taking place. So that is why which option is correct? D. Got it?
Yes.
And that's it. Okay, now uh, a car Yes, Mariam.
Yes.
Just put all these correct options noted down. I will just include them in the marking scheme. Yes, just a second.
So this is the marking scheme.
Yeah, ठीक है check करो. I'm just starting from the start. Yes, from here.
Okay, just a second. Give me a second.
Everyone, every other student can also do the same. No issue at all.
Okay, what is it? Yeah, it's the and can you scroll down?
Okay.
Then and B.
Sir, could you start from the beginning?
Yeah, I'm just speaking out. You people can mark it. Question number first one D, 2A, 3B, 4C, 5C, 6D, 7C, 8C, 9C, 10A, 11D, 12A, 13C, 14D.
One more time again, sir. I'm bad at
Okay.
counting.
Oh, no problem. Just a second. Okay, I have Yani. I'm talking about. I mean, I'm giving you the numbers according to this format, right? You people.
Okay.
Or should I ask? Should I tell you in the question number 21, 22 in this way?
Can you say it that way, sir?
Yes. Okay. So 21D, 22A, 23B on page number 2. I mean, next page. Sorry, again. 24C, 25C, and 26D. Okay.
Okay.
Next page, 18, 19, and 20 are there. So 18C, 19C, 20C. Done.
Done.
On next page, oh, on next page, 21, 22, and 23 are there. So 21A, 22D, and 23A.
Okay.
Next page, 24 and 25 are there. So 24C and 25D. That is it.
Okay, got it.
Oh, good. So, अब बताइए जी. Yes?
I think there were 15 questions in total, right?
14, right?
14, 14.
14. Okay. I got 9 out of 14 correct here. I got
9
5.
out of 14.
Yeah.
Sir, just
Okay.
a second. My thingy is going so wrong.
बस ये देख लो. अच्छा अरीबा, तुमने ये सारे एमसीक्यूज क्यों प्रिंट किए हुए हैं?
2,
Print kar leti hu, sir,
3,
because it's easier for me to look at the questions.
4,
ए,
5,
क्या?
6, 7,
Okay. Iza,
8,